In the remote highland village of Gorjomi, nestled near Georgia's border with Turkey, a unique community of ethnically Georgian Muslims continues to preserve its centuries-old faith and traditions. Converted during Ottoman rule, these communities have held on to Islam despite the challenges of Soviet repression and modern-day marginalization in a country where Orthodox Christianity is deeply tied to national identity.
During the 300-year rule of the Ottoman Empire here, the people of Achara converted to Islam and became Muslims. It is a highland region, which was quite isolated during the Soviet Union. You know that during the Soviet Union, there was a lot of propaganda for atheism, and many religious leaders were executed or repressed. But even so, the faith held on here and continues to do so today.
Central to their cultural and religious life are intricately decorated wooden mosques.
The style of the wooden mosques in Georgia, especially in western Georgia, is identical. Outside, you also have an architectural style, but the main thing is the inside. Because they are wooden, the exterior was not usually decorated. But inside, you have a mix of Ottoman, Georgian, and Laz ornaments.
Modest on the outside, yet richly adorned within, blending Georgian, Ottoman, and Laz design elements.
During the Soviet Union in Georgia, both Christians and Muslims had to live a double life. On the outside, you were an atheist. But at home, you were a believer. It was a general problem. Unfortunately, after the collapse of the Soviet Union, that problem was replaced, for us, by the Orthodox Christian religion, especially in Achara. For example, a person from Achara could not achieve certain career goals, because a Georgian cannot be a Muslim. We are proud that we are Georgians. We have a shared past. We know where we've come from, and where we are going. And it's very important that we know how we can make our contribution to building this country.
Though proud to be Georgian, many Muslims in Achara face social and institutional barriers.
The Gorjomi Mosque was opened in 1903. In 1937, because of the communist regime, it was closed. For 53 years the mosque was shut. But the population preserved it, and it was used as a museum, and all valuable things inside were kept safe. In 1989 it was opened again. It's been working for 36 years now. Prayers are held on the holidays. You saw yourself how many people. The congregation doesn't even fit inside. For years, regarding the mosque in Batumi, many people have moved to Batumi from the villages and they have no choice but to pray in the middle of the pavement. 10 or 12 years have passed, and there's almost nothing to show for it. There's a project for a new mosque, but the mayor's office hasn't given approval to start building. What could be a bigger problem than a believer not having a place to pray? For us, it's a big problem.
Especially in urban centers like Batumi, where limited prayer space forces worshippers onto the streets and plans for a new mosque have been stalled for years. Despite this, Georgia's Muslim minority remains deeply committed to both their religion and their national identity, seeing no contradiction in being both devout Muslims and patriotic Georgians, and continuing to contribute to the country's diverse and evolving cultural landscape.